I'm not going to say it's not disappointing, but history will record that we stood up, we made our voices heard, we took action, we continue to call. One day it will be signed. One day it will be signed, and like we say, we plant the seeds of change in the BPP. So this is continuing to nurture those seeds. They haven't quite borne fruit yet, but one day it will. You know, we call on the senators today. They're a part of it. They need to pressure their government. They need to pressure their parties to sign on. And we hope that they themselves are also abiding by our own Prevention of Corruption Act in disclosing their assets and making sure that they are not being unlawfully enriched while in office.
All right. Now, the Senate has been seen in the past as a rubber stamp, basically because government has the majority. There are new senators. It's a new composition, although government still holds the majority, but there are new senators appointed by the UDP. Is there any hope at this point that things might be different?
Well, they will show their true colors, whether they are Belizeans by conscience, by commitment, patriotic, or they're just party rubber stamps. The political reform report of 2000 called for exactly this, showing that our Senate was a rubber stamp. It needed to be certainly reformed. We advocate for an elected Senate. Since that has not happened, we certainly would like to see the 13th senator put in place. But you know, rubber stamp or not, we'll see if the new senators, and we called them out as they were going up the steps, to please vote their conscience. Corruption is killing us. It's like a quicksand. It's swallowing us up. It's swallowing the middle class, eventually the poor, and eventually the whole country will be swallowed up as has taken place in other countries. So on this day, we stand, the BPP stands in solidarity, and we're calling on the government, please, it's time to sign on. We have now moved from petty corruption that we experienced in the last 10, 12 years to now grand corruption, where we harbor international fugitives that are wanted for millions, if not billions of dollars in scamming people across countries. And so we are now classified in the big leagues of corruption as grand corruption.